Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to today's live. I hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, and I am ready to get my words in. I'll give everybody just a couple minutes to join, and we'll start our first sprint at 5 past the hour. But I hope today finds you well wherever it is you are, and I am looking forward to getting my write on. I had a bit of a late start this morning, so I'm just chilling here with my coffee, ready to get some words in. So, like I said, we will start at 5 past the hour just to give everybody some time to come in, get settled. I'll set my timer for 30 minutes, and then we will write and then have a 10-minute break. So, how are y'all today? How's it going? How's your morning? How's your afternoon? How was yesterday? And what are you working on today? Let me know. As for me, like I said, today is a little bit of a kind of a slower morning for me. I took my time, slept in a little bit, and I'm really just getting my day going. Um, so hence the wild hair today. I hope, like I said, everybody that's tuning in so far is doing well. Let me just take a little look, see at, make sure I'm doing the right. Let's see, channel. Okay. Like I said, we'll get started at 5 minutes past the hour. That'll give everybody time to get in, get settled, get their whatever it is they're drinking, and their snacks all together. Hey, thank you for joining. Hey, Cameo, thanks for tuning in. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever it is you are today. I hope you're doing well so far. Like I said, today has been a little bit of a slower morning for me. I woke up pretty late and I'm just now getting my coffee, so this first sprint is going to be interesting because I don't know uh how focused I'll be. But you know what? We'll make it work. And everybody, do you have a goal for your word count today? Let me know in the comments. Still mornings are nice too. Yeah, I agree. I was definitely needed yesterday. The last 2 days I've gotten up, basically shot out of bed, got my day started working way longer than I should. So today's been nice just to take things slow, did a little bit of yoga and all of that. So that's been really, I think, setting myself up well. You're here and that's what. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I keep trying to remind myself of that. I'm here and putting in the work. So today I'm trying to get 3,100 words today. I didn't do a lot of writing yesterday. I only got just over 100 words yesterday total. So my word count is a little bit higher these next couple of days, but I'm excited about getting back to the story nevertheless. So before we go into our first sprint, y'all, let me know what your goals are, what scene you're working on, and how many words you're trying to get today. Oh, nice. Congratulations. That is so exciting. Writing your first short story that you want to publish. I've never used Vella, but I've heard good things about it. So congratulations for getting that up and running. So definitely this will be some good opportunity to start cleaning all of that up today. during these sprints, which looks like we are at 5 past the hour. So I'm going to get the timer together. And unfortunately, the same music we've been listening to will be playing, but I think I'm going to go with a different vibe today. Nevertheless, we will be coming back at 35 past the hour. So I will put 30 minutes on the clock and put some music on. Happy sprinting, everybody, and we will reconnect in 30 minutes. Okay, everybody. That was the end of our first sprint. We are now in our 10-minute break. Please let me know how you did. As for me, I did not get a lot of words. Let's see. I think I got about 229 that time. I was getting some music for us since the playlist here on StreamYard is pretty basic. So let me know how you did. 391 and a bit of editing. We love it. We love it. That's so great. Do you edit as you write, or do you write and then edit after the fact? As for me, I tend to try to save my editing for the end, but I did end up editing some of what I had written last night. So I actually ended up deleting some of those 145 words I had last night. Um, to now I have even less than what I had started. First story, kind of winging it. I feel that. Yeah, I think you will definitely find your rhythm as you go along. I know that Chelsea very much edits as she writes, and I try not to do that, but sometimes it does happen. Getting into this chapter, Whip is a dual point of view that alternates every chapter, so it takes a while to get back into the headspace of the main characters. Oh, I get that. I can definitely see how that would be challenging. So you're writing it every other chapter. Okay, that makes sense. I wonder if other people who do dual POVs, if they write all of the chapters from one person point of view first and then switch to the other. I wonder if that would work. Um, might be an interesting way to go about it in the future. This book that I'm working on will have two other two other point of views, but there'll be a handful of chapters sprinkled in throughout the book. But most of it is told from my main character Saphira's point of view. And I think the hard part for me so far today has been just trying to articulate what is happening to her because she's basically skydiving only without a parachute. She's been tossed off a cliff and she's skydiving from thousands of feet in the air and is going to land in hell basically. And so I've been having to try to figure out how to articulate the feelings, the what her arms are doing, what is she seeing, what's happening around her as she's falling. And that's definitely been interesting because you look up what people experience when they skydive and it's all, oh, this is so great, but nobody tells you how terrifying it would be. Um, Stories also POV every other chapter and alternating is challenging at times. I do like the idea of writing one POV first. Yeah, I think that might be a unique way of doing it. But writing I've found is as much about just uh figuring out what works for you. I think that's the biggest thing. There's a lot of writing advice out there, and not all of it is for everybody. I am writing every day while working on this book, but generally I don't. So it's all about finding what works for you and then sticking to it and being willing to be flexible when it no longer does. Have you watched any skydiving Oh yeah. I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole and perhaps that might have been why I was having I'd had a little trouble sleeping last night. Just had some skydiving dreams myself. And that I have never wanted to skydive personally, so this is definitely getting me a little bit out of my comfort zone there. But I just, this is a horror novel. and I have to push myself past that comfort zone in order for this to be scary, right? So it's definitely going to be fun. Oh no, yes, yeah. But I'm good now. That's what coffee's for. We're gonna get started at 45 past the hour. So we have a couple more minutes left if you all want to get up and stretch and all of that. You know the drill. Get your water. Um, I am going to just try to get to really focus this time on this next sprint and get as many words as I can. Uh, I said 3,100 words is my goal today. So hopefully I can get a little bit more than 200 something words in this next sprint. But let me know also what y'all think of the new music I added. I know that the other stuff was getting pretty repetitive. So let me know what if the tunes we've got now are working for you before we get into this next sprint. Because I have, I think, a handful more that didn't get played. I always feel like my glasses are crooked here. Anyway, and if you all are just tuning in, I will be sprinting until 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. So we do have a couple more sprints left. This next one will be half an hour, so we'll be starting at 45 past the hour and then going until 15 past the next hour. And I keep saying it this way because I know that everybody's in a different time zone, so I want to make sure that there's no confusion of having to do a little bit of math to figure out. So in just 2 minutes, we will start our next sprint. I think the music was fine. Okay, cool. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I liked it. I tried to pick some stuff that wouldn't be too like off-putting or take one's focus away, but we'll see during this next sprint because I'll be playing it the whole time. Um and also, yes, the music was great. Okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, I went out to try to find some good tracks for us that we can listen to while we sprint. I'll probably add more if I have an opportunity later during the stream or for Friday. And just to note, today and then Friday are my last days doing March Madness sprints, but I will be doing sprints every week until I finish this novel. I'm thinking Wednesday will be a good day for me to do the sprints. It gives me an opportunity to get my week started, but then it's not at the end of the week. So I feel like Wednesdays might be the move. But on Friday, I will let y'all know for sure, which day I will be doing my sprints. And it'll probably be the same, like 3, maybe 4 hours worth of sprints. And I might even do it earlier in the day. But as I said, I will have that schedule fully decided on Friday. So if you all want to know what my sprinting schedule will be like from here on out, then tune in on Friday. Okay, we are seconds away from starting this next sprint. So let's hydrate, get our snacks, get our coffee, stretch a little bit, and get ready because I'm putting 30 minutes on the clock right now. And everybody, happy sprinting. I hope you get some good words in. Okay, everybody, that was the end of our second sprint. Let me know how you did, how that one felt for you. I think I got a little bit more words this time. Let me do some math, which is, let's see. Yeah, so I got 583 that time, which is great. So just over 700 words so far today. But what about y'all? How have you been doing so far? And just to note, we will be taking a break and we'll come back at 25 past the hour. So if you need to stand up and stretch and all of that, now is the time. And it's time for us to just chill, just relax and talk talk about how we've done. I definitely feel like this sprint flowed better for me. Ooh, I can't talk. Flowed better for me. I got more words in. I definitely feel like I'm more in the pocket of the story, which is always nice, especially with such a tight deadline. I want to make sure that everything is actually flowing because I do have less than 30 days to get this book done. Hey La, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Um, I'm having fun getting into the world building of the shop. We love it. I love world building. That's one of my favorite parts of writing. I'm so glad you're having a great time with that. That is one of my favorite things about doing these sprints is just learning about everybody's work and hearing about all of the world building that you are doing. So, lot, thanks for joining us. What are you working on today? Um, I also love this great little community that we have built in the last couple weeks alone with doing these sprints. It's been so great. Um, let's see here. Oh man, I need more coffee, but in order to do that, I have to go brew a whole nother pot. Uh, I just, I just feel like it's so cold. I just think that's why I need coffee right now. Doing all right, second work, but I'm working on character development and stuff, trying to help me move. That's great. I love that. Are you doing character profiles or are you just kind of writing some scenes with them? Do y'all do character profiles? Let me know because I I do them. I used to do them a lot more extensively. We're talking a whole page of profiles, but for this book, I really only did kind of a brief life overview and then talked about what it is they want, what they get, and kind of where they start the story and then where they end the story, just to kind of think through what their arcs are in this book. But I used to do the whole what's their favorite food, what's their favorite color, what do other people think about them, what does their mama think about them? And I don't know that that was necessarily helpful to me. But y'all let me know if you do character profiles cuz I always end up liking those. It's kind of a profile more so focusing on main characters backstory for now at least. We love that. That's good. Yeah, I know that a lot of people who like pants just kind of go in, and I'm always so jealous of being able to just get immersed in the story and not have to do a ton of planning ahead of time. I do, hey Emma, I do little profiles. Cool. Yeah, I have them in my book Bible, which I will be probably sharing in a newsletter or on my coffee page that I'm building out, so stay tuned for that. Mainly physical traits, though. Hello, everyone. Hey, Emma. Thanks for tuning in. We have 5 more minutes for our break. We'll be starting our next sprint at 25 past the hour. So now is the time to stretch, get a snack, do all of those things. Pantsing is so fun until you get stuck. Right. Popping in to boop the like button while I cook. Thank you. And yes, if y'all have not had opportunity, please like this video. It definitely helps with the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Hi, hopping non-authors who love co-working are welcome. I'm a book lover though, but I love to product. Yes, absolutely. This is very much an opportunity to just come and hang out and be productive with whatever it is that you're working on, even if you're at work and you're tackling some emails or something. We're just here to be a community and hang out and be productive. So thank you for joining. Also, let us know as a book lover what your favorite genre is. We always love hearing from other people what kind of books they gravitate toward. Um, yeah, pantsing is fun until you get stuck. I think I tried to pants a short story I was working on recently. It's a slasher horror about a final girl, and I did get stuck and had to go back and outline it because I didn't have an outline. So I'm not built for the pantsing life. The pantsing life didn't choose me. The plotting life did. So I have made my peace just with needing to plot everything, even a short story. But I do find when you are working on things that require quite a bit of complex world building, that having some kind of a book Bible helps. ahead of time because I have, in addition to the 20 other tabs I have up on my computer, I have my work in progress and then my book Bible up. And I'm constantly referring back to my book Bible, which has my outline as I'm writing. So it's definitely helpful for me. What about y'all? Hi, Rita. Thanks for tuning in. Self-employed from home, so we do have that in common too. Yes, thank you. Help that I love these girls so much. I love this. No struggle. Yeah. Definitely hard to write through and plot or pants and do all of that kind of stuff. Um so before we move into this next stream, do y'all have a particular word count goal for this next sprint or a productivity goal? We'll say for those not writing, what is your productivity goal for today? I think in this next sprint, I want to try to get to 700 words. I got 583 last time, but I really want to push myself to get 700 words in this next 30 minutes. I think that that will definitely set me up for some good word counting for meeting my word count goal today if I'm able to do that. Let's see. Only got 232. Had to help my help system. Beekeeping. That is so cool. I would love to hear more about your beekeeping. That is cool. Working on Q2 goals using HB90. Love this. I too do some quarterly goal keeping. Let me know. Let us know like one, kind of big audacious goal, as I say. I always love hearing that from people. I think for me, it is finishing this book in 30 days and then getting my newsletter back up and, getting that together. I haven't sent a newsletter out in a while. So that's a definitely a goal for me this next quarter. But we don't have much time before we start our next 30-minute sprint. So now's the time. Stand up, stretch, get your water, get your snack, go to the bathroom, and all of that. I will be putting 30 minutes on the clock. So once I start this up, we will come back at 55 past the hour. And I will be playing once again some music. And here we go. Okay. I might write a cute fluffy scene or I'll keep writing a character stuff. We love that. I think it's good to vary the type of scenes that you're writing if you're able to. I think it just helps keep everything fresh. So it is 25 past the hour. I'm going to put 30 minutes on the clock, mute myself, and start the music. So a happy productivity sprinting, everybody. Okay, everybody, we are back. That was the end of that sprint. So let me know how you did. I didn't quite make my goal. I got just over 400 words this time, but I am liking the words that I've got down, so that's a plus. Let me know how y'all are doing. We will actually be taking a shorter break this time. We'll start back up at the top of the hour just to give ourselves one more full 30-minute sprint, followed by a probably 20-minute sprint after that. So, y'all let me know what's up. How are you doing? And now's the time to get up and stretch before we move into our last two sprints of the day. 409, pleased with it. That's so wonderful. Um, I hope these sprints are feeling productive for everybody, no matter what you're working on. Thank you for tuning in and joining me. If you haven't, please like this video. And you can also notify yourself if you go to my channel, you can notify yourself for Friday sprint because I will be sprinting at the same time. And if you would like to keep this party going, you can also take a look at the sprints happening on Chelsea Lockhart and Ash Wright's Lots channel. You can find their info in the description for this video below. Let's see, I did more development, did nothing to get me unstuck though. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. I've been there, but hopefully this next sprint will get you unstuck, and hopefully maybe shifting focus to a different scene will also help as well. Wrote some notes for my next chapter. Thanks for the sprint. Stop in next time you're on my sprinting calendar. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Everybody who is still here, yeah, stretch, get your water, hydrate, get your snack. We have 3 minutes until we start this next sprint, and I'm pretty excited about it. My main character has officially made it to the area in hell where she will be tortured for a little bit before escaping. So that's fun. It's weird. This is definitely something that I think only writers can relate to, and book lovers too. Up getting giddy when you're like, oh, this main character is about to get tortured. Because it's not everybody would know what you're talking about unless you're into books or creative things like that. So like I said, we're starting at the top of the hour. We've got 2 minutes left. Oh yeah, your character shall be tortured. Yes. Yeah. Just for a little bit, but she does break out. I just had some issues figuring out some of the logistics of what I wanted the landscape to look like, but I think I've nailed it down. I think it's horrific enough for this being the most extreme area of hell. Sometimes we just have to put our babies through it. Listen, yes, because the way that I want her to come out of all of this, the way that her arc is going to be I feel like is going to be really rewarding and different from what I did in the House of Transcendence and my other work. So I'm really looking forward to this book being out in the world, even though I don't even have a title for it yet, but we will get there. 1 minute left, everybody, or probably just a couple of seconds. Like I said, I'm going to get us started at the top of the hour, and we will sprint until 30 minutes past the hour. I'll put some tunes back on. I am excited to get back into it. Titles are, yes, they are. The only title that came easy to me was In the House of Transcendence. Well, in the House of, ugh, I get my hands mixed up. In the House of Transcendence, and the short story in the Kindred Kingdoms anthology, which is Heads Will Roll, which is based off of a Yeah 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 song. But generally, titles get me every time. I hate them, even wrote a whole blog post about them. Listen, they are so difficult. I'm definitely going to have to brainstorm hardcore once I finish this book. But that is for another day. It is the top of the hour, so I am going to put 30 minutes on the clock for us to get our next sprint in. Remember, we only have 2 left, everybody. So let's get as much productivity going as we can, and happy sprinting. Okay, everybody, that was the end of that sprint. How are we doing? How are you feeling? I think that was definitely a productive sprint for me. I got just over 600 words, so trying to keep track of how much I've gotten done for the day so far. And almost 2,000 words so far today. So how are we feeling? We have one more sprint left. I think I'll probably start it in just a couple minutes at 35 past the hour, and we'll do 25-minute sprint, I think. But how are y'all doing? Was that sprint that we just did productive for you? Are you feeling drained? Are you feeling good to go for another one? Let's see, actually this next sprint will be a 20-minute sprint. But how are you doing? I feel like the words are wording. It took me a little bit of time to get there, but they are wording. And as I mentioned, it's weird to talk about being excited for torture, but I'm excited that I'm finally getting to that part of this that part of this book. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the day has gone by so fast. 1 minute I woke up, the next minute it's almost 2 for me. So like I said, I hope you all are doing well. Stand up, stretch. I'm going to start our timer at 35 past the hour, and this upcoming sprint will be the last. It'll be 20 minutes, and then we'll regroup, and I will send y'all on your way. So hopefully you've been doing well. Let me get my coffee going. I'm still working on the same cup I've had since 10 this morning. Oh my goodness. 2 minutes, everybody. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so hopefully y'all are good to go for this next sprint. I did, though, this last one find it difficult not to jump on to Twitter because I was seconds away from getting distracted. Hey Ash, thanks for tuning in. Things are going well. You were just in time for our last sprint. We're doing 20 minutes. In 2 minutes, we'll start up. And hopefully this one will be a good, productive one for everybody who is still joined. I know that we've been on this for a little bit of time, but hopefully this next sprint will be good and productive for everybody. I am looking forward to it, and then I'm looking forward to getting some fresh air. It was raining all day yesterday and super cold. We actually had a thunderstorm warning here in Santa Cruz, but it's sunny today, so I'm looking forward to getting some fresh air after this. One more minute until we start this next sprint. Hopefully, y'all are getting ready and getting prepared to get some more productivity, some more words, editing, what have you, in. Let's see here. Get this going. Switch it to 20 minutes from 30, just so that we're not overdoing it. And if y'all haven't had a chance, please go ahead and like this video. It definitely helps the algorithm if you like it. And turn on notifications if you want to join the sprint on Friday, which will be at the same time. So, 35 past the hour just now. I'm going to, like I said, put 20 minutes on the clock for us. This will be our last sprint. So, let's get it, everybody. Happy sprinting. Okay, everybody, that was the end of our final stream for today. Please let me know how you did on that one. I got 533 in today, which puts me squarely over to the 2,000 word mark. So I still have probably about 1,000 more words left to go to finish my word count for today, but I feel like I'm definitely in a good place to get that done. How have you all done during this last sprint, during the stream in general? Let me know before we all say goodbye and go on about our days. I am going to make a little bit more coffee for myself before I do anything else after I get off the stream. Let's see. Oh, Chelsea popped in. Hope everyone's productive. Thanks, Chelsea, for popping in and liking the stream. If you all haven't, please go ahead and like the stream. And like I said, we are doing these streams for the rest of the week, both on my channel, on Chelsea's channel, and Ash's channel. You can find that info in the description below. I will be sprinting starting on Friday, which is my last day, doing the March Madness sprints from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., just like we did today. So if y'all want to come and join me then, you can get notified. You can click on the stream. It's already scheduled on YouTube and notify yourself. Yeah, thank you everybody who tuned in. Thanks, Laya. I hope that y'all have done well. I hope this has been productive for you. I hope the music has been better. And we will connect on Friday. I'll probably see y'all in Ash or Chelsea's stream tomorrow and Friday before my streams. And I hope that y'all are able to have a great rest of your day, be productive, stay hydrated, and I will catch y'all on Friday. Bye.